Alright, first up for Howler for an hour. We have Vampire Martina, Bloody Day 2.28. And no, 2.28 is not the version number, because at the top of the screen I have Vampire Martina G Bloody Day 2.28 version 1.21. So, 2.28 is part of the title of the game name. Just so everybody's not confused here. What is this weird title? What is this game? I'm not sure. This was available on Indie Boost, and it looked a little odd. It's an RPG Maker game, but it doesn't seem to have traditional RPG Maker gameplay for the most part. Let's just hop in and see what the hell this is all about. February 28th? Oh, wait, maybe 2.28? Maybe. I've never seen somebody use a decimal point for like a month days separation, though. As a first time, would you need an exercise in the tutorial mode? Yeah, sure, why not? Greeting, dear players. Welcome to the tutorial mode. I am Antonia, who will lead you through the control of this game. Thank you, Antonia. For better explanation, I shall grant you the right to control my master. Please treat her well. Antonia, what is this? Why didn't you tell me before? Please be patient, my miss. This is for your sake. I don't want to see you become ragged again. Oh, I seem to say, again. Sorry, my master seems to get up on the wrong side of the bed. Then let's get started. First, try the moving. I shall try the moving. Hopefully the moving will move me. Press left and right to walk. Press twice in the same direction to run. Press up to jump. In the air, you can jump once more. If you're not familiar with the button configuration, you might press escape to open the menu. Select config to view or modify. Now let's get started. Here we are. So, this is actually kind of cool, though. I mean, I'll make fun of bad English, but, like, this is pretty interesting to see in an RPG Maker. This is an RPG Maker game that's heavily scripted, clearly, because you can do cool stuff with RPG Maker if you script them effectively. So we have, what is this, like a fighter, maybe? Very good, but this is definitely not above you. Now, let us get to supplements. Oh, like protein shakes? Supplements are usable in standing, walking, running, and jumping in other relatively free conditions. Next, I will throw a sus blood cake away. Would you kindly make Missy to pick it back and press FD to heal? Oh yes, the FD key on my keyboard. Yes, very well-known key. Sus blood cake? That's one letter away from pus blood cake, so I don't like the sound of this. Don't treat me like a dog! Well, I mean, Martina. Hate to break it to you, but the person controlling you is kinda... Alright, what do we got? Simple supplement. Press F. Okay, that makes much more sense than PD. And also doesn't work. Let's see, let's just maybe C? C is block. Oh. When I block, I can also... Doop. What else we at? We have... A. The answer is A. That was the key it wanted. Okay, is the sus blood cake delicious? I don't know. Our Missy seems enjoying it. Seems enjoying it? Okay, well, as long as she seems enjoying it, I mean. In this game, breaking objects on the field and a sus blood cake will pop up by chance. That's not a proper sentence, but I can understand it, so it's fine. This game was translated in multiple languages. I'm making fun of it, but I'm not judging the game for the translation. Plus, if you guys know me by now, I find bad translations sometimes very fun. Like, legitimately, I enjoy them. Also, hi there, Tubby. I did not understand your question on DMs on Discord. I will answer you later if you respond. The next part is an orientation of defense action. Please look at the right side. That's a clone. That is me? That is an illusion I made. Try to defend against it 3 times. Press defend to defend. Press the defend button to defend. Press the attack button to attack. Ow. I love that, though. Like, oh, you want to do this action? Well, just press the button that does the action. It's like, you know, it's very simple. It's disappeared again. Please don't make a fuss, Missy. If you miss it, there are still many opportunities later. I didn't say that. Now, the defense should be intimate to you, right? Yes, we went on dates. We might also notice that Guardian Attack will cost endurance by it, yet its refilling speed will be much reduced within the period. Basically, we're playing Dark Souls, so if you put a shield up, you won't restore stamina very quickly. The endurance cost from various attacks, when the remaining is not enough to cost, you will be damaged at once. What is the sentence? The endurance costs from various attacks. So, the endurance Various attacks will cost endurance. When the remaining is not enough to cost, when you're attacking without enough endurance to do the attack, you'll be damaged at once. You'll hurt yourself. Next, I will introduce dodge. Some attacks cannot be defended, like bullets, bomb, etc. Bullets, bomb, only singular bombs. You can dodge multiple bombs, just not if there's only one though. You're fucked. Dodge is the solution for them. Press left or right in defense to execute dodge. Yes, I've learned this one. Do, 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 do. It makes sense. I understand it. It's just weirdly, it's cryptic. You could dodge singular. Yes, we only are worried about multiple bullets and singular bombs. If it's singular bullets, or if it's singular bullets or multiple bombs, we're fine. Smoothly done. Dodge is also usable in the air. Have you found out? Well, I mean, you just told me, so yes. Dodge will require endurance, so be careful not to use it frequently. Also, dodge is not so mighty. There are even unavoidable attacks in the later stages. Stages? This is fourth wall breaking. Guard, dodge, and additional attack are all costing endurance. They are all costing endurance. Okay. So would you be careful in your actions? That's not a question. That's just a command. Wasted endurance makes you vulnerable. Please be awarded. Can I be awarded to waste... Wait, if I waste endurance, do I get an award? Ooh, that sounds great. Please be awarded. Appeared again! Next is recover. When being knocked up. Well, I mean, when you get knocked up, you do need some time to recover. Maybe take maternity leave, you know. You know, it's... You know, I've been knocked up a few times. I know how to know. Press defend to recover. Turn, take a hit by illusion to execute recover. Go for it. There we go. It's just a guard timing. Ow. Which I apparently suck at doing. Wait, what if I just tap it repeatedly? Like this. I'm invincible. Wait, I'm not supposed to do that. However, I am invincible when I do that. Wait, how do I recover again? I was so distracted by the way they worded that, I forgot. Ah, is it like that? Okay. It's pretty simple. All right. Oops. Are you worried about Missy? Her life is harder than cockroaches. Why specifically cockroaches? And even if she dies, she could be resurrected. Never worry for her. Oh, okay. Her life is hard. Oh, I see. So they're trying to say that she's like more resilient than a cockroach. Her life is harder than cockroaches. Like, that could be taken multiple ways, but okay. You know, cockroaches have a hard life, guys. I remember one cockroach I found in a microwave that I couldn't kill by nuking it for like 10 minutes. True story. I was very impressed and let it live because I was just like, wow. You really want to quarrel with me? Next, we'll introduce the advanced skills parry. Don't worry, it wasn't in this current house. It was in a kind of shit house from back in the day. I'm glad I'm out of that place. To defend an attack right before it. Yeah, don't worry. I figured out how to do that. I don't even need advice. That is to defend an attack right before it. Press defend before being attacked. There will be special effects when succeeded. Ooh, special effects. It's pretty beneficial for its recover phase and sub phase are instantly, and is usable in attacking. If the enemy's attack are so flashy to see through, simply press defense whenever you feel dangerous. If you feel dangerous, make sure to defend. I'm dangerous. I better defend. Because it is really difficult. If you want to skip the practice, please press FD. I still know what key that is. Also, I know how to defend. It's very simple. Just do this. Come on, do it. Come on. There we go. The only problem is you kill your finger. Okay, our description for defense mechanism is almost done. Now, finally, the attack course. The attack key are 3 buttons. Attack, SK, and SP. They are normal attack, skill, and super skill. Hold left, right, up, down, then press the attack button again. There will be different actions. Would you like to try out these combinations yourself or press escape to open the menu? Select command view. Now let's begin with Missy's normal attack. Attack. Thank you. Only those attacks that hit the target are valid. What kind of move do I have? These are moves, apparently. I found the special attack. I'm not sure how you do the other one, though. Hold on. There we go. Do you understand that basic attack method? You might also notice that some commands requires more than 2 attack keys. The second attack key card starts an additional attack. You can only execute it after the freeze attack is hit. Honestly, though, I might make fun of this. Might make fun of this dialogue over and over again. But seriously, these mechanics are pretty dope for an RPG Maker game. Like it actually works really well. So it's actually quite impressive. Like on a coding level. Hi there, Minikai. Punching waifus, getting knocked up. You know all the usual things you do in a game like this. Like seriously, you missed a great line. Somebody share the clip again from Minikai. Such as attack. The first attack hit enables the second attack. The times of each additional attacks are not the same, so please practice the command list. Next is the skill. Missy's killing skills will cause the enemy to bleed. Look, if they're called killing skills, I think they'll do a little bit more than cause the enemy to bleed. But you know, I killed you. Now you'll bleed a little bit. So Missy may gain some strength in return. Oh, I see. By the way, I think we're playing a vampire, so that makes perfect sense. Especially during player's control, all the claw slashing will drain life out of the opponent. Compared to attack, maybe skill will be more frequently used. Okay. I guess I can just use it any time, too, so. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. We can also throw. That's kind of cool. Alright. Let's do claw. Finally, the introduction of super skills. It causes a massive damage to the target, yet it triggers a short period of invincibility. But it costs a power slot to use. Now try the super skills of Missy. What's a power slot? Also, what? I don't actually know what button this is, but heal was that one, so I'm going to assume that button. Yeah, the button next to heal. Okay. Aesthetic. Missy's movements are so elegant as ever. Those flattering does not help with my mood. Well, those are from the bottom of my heart. No more nonsense. Tell us what I will do next. Yes, the following requires technique, but please be calm. This part is skippable by pressing the FD key. Every time you have to stack up your attacks to make a combo. That must be frustrating. So the next course is cancel. Simply cancel the current attack action. Generally, it's divided in 3 types. Cancel of other moves, jump cancel, move cancel. Observe how to cancel of other moves, also known as attack cancel. This is similar to the additional attack, but it does not appear in the command list. In this game, almost every move can cancel each other. Now practice it to the command. Unlike the previous one, it must be done in an order. And before the end of your action, and before the target return to neutral. I understand everything it's saying, even if it's really weird. Even if it's really weird. Also, wrong move. Well done. The attack cancel requires a priority of attack, such as SP, ST, okay, super, skill, and then basic attack. Attack skill, attack, SP. Such cancels seem normal and legitimate. Such cancels seem normal and legitimate. Please stick to legitimate cancels. You do not want illegitimate cancels. You might have gotten them off the black market. They might be illegal. The police might come after you. But please be careful. To SP, SK attack, those cancels are done by lower moves and higher moves, which I define as force cancel. I don't know what you're talking about anymore. Force cancel requires 1 slot on the screen will display a darkening effect during it. The attack cancel ends here, and now the jump cancel. Just press jump in the attack. When you are able to cancel, you automatically jump up. Please notice the super skill will not be canceled by jumping. Let's get started. Follow the commands. Alright. What? What are they? What? Let me just press random buttons, so I'm not actually sure what's asking. Cancel a jump into a jump? What? It's down attack, jump, and then jump. Oh, wait, hold on. It looks like it's telling me to do down attack, jump up, and then jump attack, but that doesn't do anything. I've tried to exactly follow what it's asking, but it doesn't seem to change much. This is my down attack when I do this. Oh, wait, no, I'm using it. Wait, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm not using attack. I'm using claw. Sorry, claw is just better. There. Okay. Oh, it's just wanting me to learn how to juggle. I see. Should've just said that. Very good. The attack last is move cancel. After the attack hits, press the direction keys twice by running to execute it. Oh yeah, you can run. Creates a rush forward and background as first in a direction. Also knows it's similar to first cancel. It consumes 1 slot. What are these slots? Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. I feel like I'm never going to use half of these features. I just find a rut for these sort of games, you know? You find a rut, you get knocked up, etc. Splendidly done. Our last topic will be invincibility hyper mode. Just like the craft, trigger the invincibility also gives you the special effect of white aura. The invincibility triggers during re-rise on ground, evade. 1 second for Missy. What the hell does that mean? But only an instant for the enemies. It will be cancelled by attacking. Dodge and super skill also triggers a short time of invincibility. However, those lack the white auras, yet are unable to escape cannons. Oh no. Dodge and super skill are very specifically unable to escape cannons. So if you see a pirate ship, watch the fuck out. So please do acknowledge the little difference. The hyper mode exchanges an orange color aura as well. As the attack phase for change over 10 seconds, triggers hyper mode for 10 seconds remaining during the current journey will deduce the hyper rate. Oh, to figure it out. In the hyper mode, all the output damage will be 10% raised. Super and super attack will become a power version, but execute such also remove the hyper mode at once. I don't care really anymore. So to work, now's the final review. Combine what you've learned, take out the illusion in front of you. Oh, I just need to kill it? Okay, let's... How rude. Wow, holy fuck, stop. Asshole. Nope. Oh god damn it. She's better than me. They're not fucking around here! It's not like, oh, I'll just give you an easy opponent to fight. No, it's fucking hate your life, kind of. She's blocking everything! Okay, fine. You know what? I can do that, too. Fuck you. Wait, I think I've learned something. Oh, God. I've learned a technique. Defend forever and also hit attack. This works. Like, never stop hitting defend, but also never stop... Oh. Never stop hitting defend or you can't get hurt! You're dead. There. Well, I need an auto key presser on C, and then it'll be fine forever. Hell, hey, you exploited it. Look, I can't learn it by normal means, so let me glitch it. This is charm way. Our instruction in here is here. I'm grateful. You are also an astounding warrior because I know how to spam defense. Wait, what about me? Say something from my cooperative manner. Oh yes, we had the pleasure to witness the beautiful power moments of Missy. Ah, my Missy is the best. Stop your honey tongue right now. Stop your honey. Hey, you know what? Everybody sweet tongue, you just tell them. Stop your honey tongue. Stop that honey tongue there. So dear player, my Missy is now entrusted to you. Please accompany Missy to the last page of her story. How could they have an exploit like that in the fighting game? I don't know. Achievement unlocked? Testified. Testified. Cute. Testified. Okay. I'm not sure if that's a clever pun or they just didn't know how to spell test. Alright, let's begin the actual game, then. Skip opening? No, let's not. Let's watch it. Game characters are fictitious, but stories according to real history. Oh, okay. Well, real vampire story. Got it. August 15th, 1945. On behalf of Empire of the Great Japan, Emperor Hirohito announced that I did not finish reading that. Thank you. The Allies employed the Republic of China to send troops to Sharon, the Taiwanese territories of Japan. The Taiwanese are very happy with the end of Japan's high-handed rule and warmly welcome the arrival of the Republic of China. There, I read it all. Fuck you. It's auto-moving if you can't tell. However, ought to govern Taiwan in replacement of Japan, the Republic of China revealed not only full of corruption, but also prohibited trade of tobacco, sugar, and other essential groceries. Therefore, the economy of Taiwan regressed dramatically, yet the wealth of the Taiwanese was depreciated less than 1% of former period. Minds of the Taiwanese were joyful, then despair, and furious later on. February 27, 1947, on the official enforcement toward tobacco trade, multiple deaths of civilians were caused from reckless gunshots of the military police. It was actually fairly well done. February 20th, 1947, a petition was held by 2,000 Taiwanese approximately, which is requesting the government to review uses of the public force and improvement towards the economic measures. This is really moving fast. Holy shit. In spite of those requests for the civilians, the government has permitted gunshots that caused numerous deaths. It seems like I'm reading too fast, but I'm reading at about the right speed. Today I learned tobacco is essential. A lot of people thought so. Therefore, the year fury of the Taiwan citizens and the anti-government protests and guerrillas were occurred continuously all over Taiwan. Whew. In terms of the resistance of the Taiwanese, the Republic of China sent troops marching all around Taiwan that led to bloody suppression. I didn't know any of this, but it's probably real history. Too bad I have to read so fast I can barely process it. Martina Novikova Danbe Pagok, a vampirist who immigrated from Europe to Taiwan during the Dutch Formosa period. She has lived in Taiwan for centuries. You know, Taiwanese vampires, that's the thing. Taiwan has suffered relentless invasion since the 17th century. Whenever the Taiwanese rises against the aggression, she always fly to combat the invaders. Like a shoot 'em up section or something, or she's flying. I mean, this time her devotion remains vigorously. So basically, it's a vampire's helping Taiwan from the terrible Chinese people. I think that's what I got from that, or maybe I think it's that way. So many deaths, how dreadful. It seems that the massacre has already begun in the daytime. Unfortunately, I could only stay in my coffin for the daytime. In any case, I shall stop the enemy army from killing the civilians at once. Okay, I know how to fight, so let's do it. Oh wait, hold on, I can break things. Ding. Ding. No, it's bullets, stop. Oh, these guys are weak. Wait, why did they make the tutorial enemy so hard if the normal enemies are going to start out pretty chill? They should use one of these guys for the tutorial. What the hell? I seem to have found a perfectly functional technique for fighting. This is a lot of healing items. Ding. I also store all my healing items in flags. By the way, can we just comment on this music for a second? It's like the most depressing shit. Honestly, this music isn't the best. It's kind of just random noise for me. Wow, I got a lot of healing items. I'm just gonna take the hits, it's fine. Oh, that's a lot of enemies, actually. I blocked the bullet! Fist Fate's got it, I mean, if you're fast enough. Is this a propaganda game? I don't... Oh no, it's Hoi Guo Hoi. Who are you? Are you real? Are you a real person? Did you exist? How unlikely for a single enemy like you to attack our troop. What are you made of? Flesh? You don't need to know. You're going to die anyway. You must pay for killing these innocent people. 1 second. Thank you for that second. Without the illusional idea of Taiwan independence from you rebellious, these civilians shall never decease. In other words, you made them dead. What? What is this logic? There are respectful individuals were among them who have no relation with the rebels. They are never meant to seek independence. They are neutral. Respectful individuals. Now we came to the problem. Those black sheep of the flock, when they turn pro toward independence, it will be disastrous. I said they never wanted independence. I did try to convince them to support Taiwan independence, but they did not accept. Wait, then what? So you rebellious seize the power, and they will turn to support independence definitely. And that is equal to rebellion in our eyes. Only actual deeds are legally possible to be convicted as crimes, yet they have never done anything to be claimed as rebellion. Yet they never intend to do so, they are innocent. What is going on? Beyond legal, this is a political issue and our concern. At the very moment you advocate independence, these people are doomed. You are savage. Savage. As a veteran battler for decades, I have never seen anything so bloody like you. Savage, the term suits you better than me. Fuck you, I have a suite in a luxury hotel. I do take offense to this. No, we're talking now, die! Alright, I have a technique though, so it's fine. Let's just use it. Here's the trick. You push him at the end of the screen, and then you just do this. And then we win. Because if you tap the defense key, he can't hit you. We learned this. And you can still attack while doing this, so... Watch me win in the most boring but very functional fashion. No, he's reacting. Every time you hear a little ding, he's trying to hit me. He's trying to counter, but he can't do it. So I'm tapping if it's enough. There we go. That's how you do it. That's how you win game. My master is ahead. You can meet her directly. You said the master is not normal. So who is she? She remains as a corpse in the daytime. But at night, she becomes the strongest warrior in the world. What? An undead? The strongest warrior in the world? Isn't it over the top? I mean, undead are generally strong. I should know. That is how much I would say. You should find it out yourself, by yourself. In fact, during our little talk, the troops ahead us might have been annihilated by her. Ah! Be all eyes! Be all eyes. Suddenly he just turns into nothing but a massive eyeballs. Because she cast an evil spell on him. Weird, a foreigner right here? Hello, who are you? The name is Julie Brown. I'm a journalist from the States. A reporter? Great, we are in need of a reporter. Now the Taiwanese are engaged in a war of independence with China. Please report this news to the world. Please write this. At the last of tolerance, Taiwanese have been reluctant under the domination by outlanders and intend to establish their own reign. So Taiwanese wants independence? Yes, I also suppose the Taiwanese should have an independent nation built, and the priority towards such goals is to get rid of the intruders. Why does this vampire lady care about Taiwan so much? She didn't live here. That was actually established in the intros that she moved here. She just moved here as like, I need to help the Taiwanese people. And I have absolutely no motivation to do so, but I'm going to do it. I am a vampire also. Okay, but I still have much to observe. Which means the need for information? That should be fine, but your safety is on your responsibility. Hey, I'm a random lady that just told you a bunch of stuff. Why don't you go report it? What, you need like fact checking? What the fuck's this shit? Because China are assholes probably. China have been assholes historically in history quite a while. For quite a few times. I mean, right now, Hong Kong is kind of being treated like shit. Let's be honest. I hope to weaken the enemy as much as possible before they battle with the rebels. The enemy troops seems to move towards the rebels. Oh, they move towards the rebels? Maybe they'll support them then. If they're feeling sympathetic. If I want to interrupt them, my priority is to break through this battlefield. Well, okay, I know how to do that. I've done this before. Oh, is this how it's going to work? Just a one-screen battle? This is easier. The gun people can't get in my face if there's only one screen. Or the gun people can't stay out of my face. I can get in their face really easily. These people don't know what's going on. Oh no, it's a... Wait, was that a German grenade? Okay, fair enough. I don't know. Maybe they had German grenades. Wartime implements being imported between countries is a thing that happens. What's this guy trying to do? Oh, he's trying to throw a grenade. Oh no, singular bomb! Oh, we gotta watch out for those, that's right. Anyways, I think I found a technique that works fine. Feng K. So you are the one who killed Guo, and you are the next one to fall. When I heard that Guo was killed by a woman in bare hand, I couldn't believe it. I do have seen plenty of women with strong combat skill. Although Guo's combat skill may not be the strongest, but it was still unbelievable that an unarmed woman could have Guo slain. Slain? However, when I saw you, I began to understand why Guo have died. He who has the innocent slaughtered is ought to death. That's a very quotable line. He who has the innocent slaughtered is ought to death. It sounds very poetic, but it's really shit. I love it. Hey, Charm, it's Ollie. I made a new account. Hi there, dude. Alright, even big companies give it a chance. Remember Overwatch casters had to call Taiwan Chinese Pepe and tournaments. Yeah, China just kind of... I don't know. Here's the thing about China. They seem insecure. Like, the government seems a bit insecure. Like, they're really petty and address, like, little tiny issues like they're a big deal. They seem like little babies sometimes. Go is only under... Now suddenly I'm blocked in China. Oh, well. Go is only undertaking thing. He has always been loyal to his superiors, and that is what defers me from him. You mean? Meh, I was a young boy kidnapped to the camp, and became an unwilling soldier by the government. I never was interested in any commands, nor do I want to battle with the Taiwanese. Well then, would you let me through here? As I can go. I promise you will never be hurt. Never? That's a pretty good deal. That means he's invincible. I'm sorry, I can't let you through here to attack my military brethrens. More than that, me and Go are comrades for years. I wanted to end my life when I was forced to serve as a soldier, and it was his care that keeps me alive. But now that he is dead, how could I refuse to avenge him? Are you sure that you want to fight me? I know you are so powerful, maybe the worst enemy in my whole life, but anyhow, I must protect my military brethrens. What is the word of use of brethren? I must avenge Guo. What a pity. That's fine. It's fine, but do keep in mind... Okay, that's fine. You get your hits in. That's fine. How do I get around you again? Shit. Okay, it doesn't really matter. I just need to... Stop. Okay. Okay, I have to say, he's got some fucking moves. It's fine. The reason I wasn't doing my trick was because I wanted to get him in a quarter first, but whatever. He seems so aggressive, it doesn't really matter. Uh-oh. It was funny, I was like, I blocked facing the wrong direction, it seems. Alright, well, I'm fine now, don't worry. He can't do a shit to me. Facing the wrong direction. Okay. God damn it. Okay, super can still hit me, though. Got this as long as I keep smashing that. Smash that fucking defend button. I gotta smash it repeatedly or it doesn't work. Uh oh. I'm actually lose just because I'm stupid. Just gotta keep up the damage. Hold on. I gotta finish this guy before my fight defend finger gets tired because I have to tap repeatedly. Okay, switch your fingers. It may not be as effective, but it'll probably work. There we go. Aura. That's basically what I do on the Fed key. I'm aura-ing it. I'm just gonna walk forward and swing my arms, and if you get hit, it's your fault. Kind of, yes. I broke my arm yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. That way of fighting. What? What are you? You were told I was undead. Holy shit. A sinner. Okay, that's one way to fight it. Are you a vampire? But you have a cross on your chest. The Chinese government suppressing Taiwanese for the hard-earned money. They are the vampires. They are the vampires. Wait. I'm sorry, you stressed the word wrong. If you want to be like, this statement, they're the thing, you put the enunciation, you put the caps lock on the word they. By putting it on R, it's more like, the Chinese government suppressing Taiwanese for their hard-earned monies. They are the vampires! I knew it! I knew it! They are! It's like she figured it out just now. Also, what? That's okay. This cruising, it is a memento for my mother. What the? Is that a cross name? It reminds me of the teacher of Jesus Christ all the time. So you believe in Jesus Christ? How incredible! I thought vampires are all ungodly beings. For God so loved the world, who's trusted him shall be saved. Which is what I believe. I don't think that's how the line goes in the Bible, but okay. You should have come in Taiwan pretty early, right? How long have you been in Taiwan? I suppose it'd be 300 years? But please don't write my story in the report. I don't want to cause anyone to panic. 300 years ago. Should it be the Dutch Formosa period? That's truly a long time. Although the discovery of a vampire in Taiwan will certainly become an extra exclusive big news. An extra exclusive big news? That's the best kind of news. If you don't want to be exposed, I should respect your decision to hide it up. Hide it up? Okay. Thank you. Would you write about Taiwan exploitation by China and Taiwanese wants to get rid of the China and build up their nation in your report, and that should be enough. The way she said that. Such a run-on sentence. Yeah, exactly, Esther. I know that line. That's a pretty famous line. Be Goik, you're really here. Hi there, hen. Captain Lau, why are you here? I heard that the enemy forces in this area have been mysteriously attacked. I suppose that it should be you, and I have you met here. There are massacring soldiers everywhere. Me and Commander Dan are very worried about your safety. No, not Dan. Because you'll definitely start to fight the soldiers. I am fine. Please be ease. Please be ease. In fact, I want to join the resistance force. I am going for you. Also, the enemy seems to have moved to you. The enemy has approached to the Daolak town, indeed, and Commander Don is also worrying about how to repel the enemy. It would be great that you are willing to join us. I drove myself here. Would you take my car to return? I will help you to carry your bed back as well. My bed? What the fuck? Oh, bed. Oh, the fucking coffin. Why did he capitalize the whole word? Thank you so much. By the way, you were in need of a foreign reporter, and I met one. This is a report for the United States. Hello, I am Julian Brown. So you are a friend of Baigok? I don't know how you're actually supposed to pronounce that name, but I could see saying that sounds like something else. Something else entirely if I said it wrong. Do you want to come together? Yes, I have collected my archive for this incident. Do you want to come together? Please, great, please take my car. We are eager to make the world aware of the peril of Taiwanese. That Captain Lau is a student of the dentist department. Student of the dentist department? Oh, that's why he has so much authority. He's a fucking dentist. But he did not receive a diploma because of the war. Okay. Our skills in treating teeth are as good as a professional dentist. Why does this matter? So you had your teeth examined by him? Pardon, I didn't mean that. I mean, why did you bring this up, Martina? By the way, you know that guy's a dentist? I know this has nothing to do with the war, but that guy was a dentist. Just want to tell you. It is nothing. I am not angry. Would you take the car now? I need to take my coffee here. See you later. Did you learn about this in world history? Taiwanese vampires allied with the resistance and fighting the Japanese? I forgot all about this. I really should study world history more. This car looks pretty good. Me and Commander Dan looted this from the enemy when we attacked the Howler Emperor a few days ago. To be honest, it's very risky driving a trick to looking for Baigok. Still struggling with that word because I don't want to say the wrong thing. Commander Don did not want me to do this. Do you know the lady? I met Baigok, her true identity. Her true identity? What do you mean? I mean, actually, she is a vampire. Vampire? What is that? I'll keep your... Julian's like, oh, don't worry. Oh, I won't report your secret. Next person I talk to, I'm going to tell about it, though. Kind of monster from the Eastern Europe. It's nocturnal, sucking blood for vitality. Is that a horrible monster? No, it's a very nice one. Yeah, it's pretty horrible, especially when they suck on human blood. Julie, what are you doing? Oh, but my cock never scares us. I heard that they are keen in disguising. Could be like normal people. But if you saw she attacked those soldiers, you would perceive her bad looking. I don't know, she looks pretty good. I mean, despite who she kills. And that is her true form. It seems that you just met Baigok recently. So you don't know what kind of person she is. Sorry, I have kept you waiting. Dentistry important in those worlds? Dentistry is very important. Fella, don't be surprised. She also runs around with that thing on back. Get on the car at once. If it is done, we will meet our enemy soon. Wow, Julie, you stench. Yeah, right. Commander, this gentleman is a reporter from the U.S. introduced by Baigok. Glad to meet you. I am Julian Brown. I am Don Zun Day, the commander of the Dialogue Garrison Troop. Yeah, watch me fucking mispronounce Eastern names. This is the stream of this. Welcome to Taiwan. Chinese have evil deeds done in Taiwan. Please help to inform the world of those. And of course, the prior information to spread. Taiwanese will never accept the kleptocracy. Kleptocracy? What the fuck's a kleptocracy? Is that like a nation of people that are kleptomaniacs? By the Chinese. We'll have our own government. I've never heard that term before. It's probably a real word, but I just imagine a nation of people that want to steal shit and hoard shit. Yes, that is the reason I'm here for. Commander, it seems that some of the enemies have entered the Dialogue town. Should we launch an attack to repel them? A reckless assault may hurt the citizens. I wish to drive the enemy out of the town, if possible. Commander, I have a plan. Would you be the judge of it? Also, Caleb, that's weird. That's really weird. Why is that? Did you pick the local language option? I wonder if that auto-translates the game. Well, the N option would be a proper translation. I don't know. I chose N because that made the most sense. I wasn't sure what local would do. So you were asking me to drive the enemies out of the town? Our commander does not expect a frontal assault between you and the enemy. It'd be nice if you draw the enemy's attention away, but everything on the battlefield is just uncertain. I know sometimes it could be easier said than done. Our only concern is the citizens, not the scale of your method. Do what you prefer to do. Understood and undertaken. Undertaken? Swaves, like, the combat system, aside from the very major exploit we've discovered, is pretty good. The dialogue is bad, but in a fun way. Oh, look, it's the first place we were in reused again. A batch of enemy entered the town. I must defeat them before they slaughter the people. So for basic enemies, just kind of just run up and kill them. They can't really stop me. Oh no, a slight bit of damage from a grenade. That didn't really hurt that much. If I really care about damage, I can always block. This is my method. I'm just gonna dash forward and attack. The best method of fighting just seems to be run into them before they can do anything about it. like this one guard with this gun running away for the entire screen, not quite figuring out what to do about the situation. That's pretty great. Also, this is pretty cool though that RPG Maker was used for something like this. Like, it's a good demonstration of just how powerful RPG Maker really is. Oh look, the flame behind me respawns somehow. Oh, it's a mortar. Okay. Wait, can I just go back? Did all the flags respawn? Hold on. No, just that one. That one flag respawned for no apparent reason. You know, I just realized though, if the mortar wants to kill me, those guards are probably gonna walk forward. Yeah, RPG Maker's scripting engine is very powerful in the later versions. And I have a team of 2 very talented scripters currently working on Shifted. Keep that in mind, guys. I have 2 very talented scripters working on Shifted. Imagine what I might be able to do with their help. Can you break the flags above? Oh, I didn't even think of trying that. You're right! I can break the flags! Time to backtrack. I want all the health items. Assuming they have health items. Should have better have a beat-up section. Not planned, but technically possible. Actually, that gives me an idea. It could be. Now, shoot-em-up section is going to be a thing. Now, here's the thing. If I added scripting for such things, that would be very useful for the secret arcade area, which will have multiple arcade cabinets of different genres you can play. So it could be fun if I did that. Oh, there's some finally got something from one of the flags. Man, that means I didn't 100% this game. I didn't pick up the heliums earlier then. Oh, you missed, by the way. Good work, by the way. Good work, buddy. I'm never going to use heliums, by the way. I just want to see how many we can collect. Where are you shooting? Oh my god. I think I guy was dead for a long time and I just gonna keep hitting him. Oh, okay, hi. I mean, if you want to clump up so I can hit you all, sure. Oh, I guess my guy just ran away. Shift is going to turn to 3D. I think you can actually do 3D with RPG Maker too. I've seen a game that I think did it, so I don't even know how that begins to work though. Will Shift have anthropomorphic slimes monsters? Yes. Yeah, that's kind of the point of it in a lot of ways. Shifted is inspired by change, so you can gather a lot from that. Hit her with singular bomb, it's her only weakness. Yeah, I can block it, to be fair. So, Wang Ying, so you are the honky. That honky who participated in the rebellion. What's a honky? She's not a car, sir. She doesn't go honk honk. She's also not a duck or a goose. You opposes us from our campaign against the communists. How sinful are you? Wait a minute. I thought you're Chinese. Aren't you communist? What? Sinful suits you better. After the arrival of you Chinamen, the groceries of Taiwan were sky-high, and the properties of Taiwanese were reft. After the arrival of you Chinamen, the grocery prices, man, do you know how much it cost to buy a box of Cocoa Puffs all because of you? These were the exact reason for Taiwanese resistance. We want our fucking Cocoa Puffs. Our convergence for vanquishing the communists. Wait, what is this? What is this? Has China ever not been communist? Well, okay, a long, long time ago, but like, I thought that's always been their thing. If you're clear about the communists' evilness, I'm certain that you'll agree that it is necessary to supply our front lines of the mainland from Taiwan for the extermination of communism. What is this going on? Wait, in 1945, was China like anti-communism? I don't remember this. I also know some communists, but I don't sense any evilness from them. What? Wait! Hold on. I mean, I'm not going to say that entire political parties are evil, because that's dumb. There's people within those political parties, and people have independent thoughts, brains. There can be people in parties that aren't the best parties, but they're still good people. So, you know, there's some communists out there that are probably great people. But, like, what is that statement just randomly said in a game? If you are either stating your ignorance of the evils behind the communists, or perhaps you're a communist likewise. Oh god, you sound like a 1945 America. Are you sure you're not American, not Chinese? Wait, not 1945. It would have been like 1960s, 70s, 80s? Maybe not quite 80s. I have never joined the Communist Party, but I do think they work for our ideal. I mean, here's the thing. In my personal opinion, no political party is perfect. But communism has some real holes in it. Ideal is just our excuse to overturn. You're saying the end justifies the means? The end never justifies the means. The means determines morality. The end determines the result of morality. Ideal is just their excuse to overturn. As they seize governments, they will deprive the thinking right from the civilians. The Communist Party will never acquire any opposite ideas from the civilians. The reason you came here means you are those who do not acquire opposite ideas from the civilians. What does this mean? Vampire is good for screwing up China, but now she's a dirty communist Taiwanese vampire. Pro-Taiwanese communist vampire is our player character. I'm about to talk to you, Charm. I know, but I was thinking about it. I was thinking about your statement. I'm like thinking about my own opinion about ends justify the means and how that doesn't work. Our rifle is to suppress the right and prevent Taiwan's independence, which stands for the greater good of the nation. Excuse me for ignorance of your so-called greater good of the nation. However, if you are stopping me, not stopping, there's only one P, then I must kill you. Even if you are not a communist, you should definitely must be inflamed by the communists and so participate in the right. What is that sentence? All right, well, we know how this works. Jump the other way, please. Please get the other way. Ah, I can block grenades, apparently. Oh, god damn it. The only problem with my strategy is it's really hard to fucking turn around. Actually, I got a new strategy. Let's see if it works. My new strategy of attacking, hitting the defend button will allow me to have more mobility. But it also possibly will slow down my defense button pressing. But it probably will keep me alive, so whatever. Stop. This game seems a bit political, doesn't it? I mean, like, if you're doing a wartime game and it discusses politics, it's not too crazy, but like, this game seems really big on saying a message, which I'm not really sure what the message is right now. That's it. He is slapping me, you're right. Fucking stop slapping me! Also, holy shit, stop moving around. But the one weakness to this strategy is if they get behind me, it kind of fucks up my whole strategy of fighting them. There. I'll ask a serious question again. Is this a propaganda game? Getting thoughts it might be, but it's kind of adorable in the sense that the English is not good enough to really make that work. Such a calamitous battle. Why are you risking yourself for the Taiwanese? Because I am a Taiwanese and Taiwan is my homeland. That's not true. That's literally not true. The intro literally says you moved here. I mean, I guess it is now if you, like, immigrated, but, like... The freedom and independence of my homeland, is it not worth fighting for? What am I fighting for? That had better voice acting. This has no voice acting, but that had better voice acting. So that's the reason. But you've just said that you know some communists and they have some ideal? I do have a person cured. He has said that he is a communist. He told me the ultimate goal of communism... Oh, the ultimate goal of communism is to build up a society that differs from no poverty nor wealthy. He also praised me for my free curing, which complies the ideal of communism. Free curing. Free healthcare? The ultimate goal of communism is to build up a society that differs from no poverty or wealthy. Yeah, that's the ideal. That's a really shitty way of phrasing it. That's the ideal. Put everybody on equal terms. Everybody shares property. Blah, blah, blah. The problem with communism is not the problem with communism is not the idea of it. It's the unfortunate thing about any political party, any political ideology, is that, unfortunately, it requires people to use it. It requires people to instigate it, use it, run it. And that's where that falls apart, because unfortunately people are dickheads, so communism doesn't work. If people were perfectly nice and reasonable and wanted to share and wanted to help each other out, communism might work. But unfortunately, because humans suck, communism just leads to people taking advantage of other people. Strange. So yes, the idea of communism is not bad. The execution doesn't work, though. And he also told you that capitalism is evil, right? Here's the thing, capitalism doesn't work either, but at least works a little bit better. Here's the best you could do with political parties. Here's my political opinion of the day. No political party is perfect. They all have issues. The best you can do is find a political idea that kind of works even when people are shit. That's the best you can do. A political affiliation, political ideology that kind of accounts for shitty people existing. That is the best you can do. Really. Yes, he said that capitalism will only make rich people richer, and the poor ones will always be pathetic and miserable. Pathetic and... Well, look, okay, they're already miserable. You don't need to call the poor people pathetic. Come on. It's just me. That's a low blow. Rich ones remain rich without much effort, while the poor ones are overworking to death but make no money. This is totally... Okay, listen. I don't know what game this country originated in. Vampire Martina. I don't know who made it, but I'm fairly certain it was either Taiwan. It was either a Taiwanese game or Eastern something. Pretty sure Taiwan sounds reasonable. I think this was made by a Taiwan developer. So this is probably propaganda. This game is literally probably propaganda. Yeah. Rich ones remains rich without... This is basically saying, fuck those Americans. Fuck those Americans and the whole capitalism shit. And granted, capitalism also blows, but it doesn't blow as much as communism. That's the... Again, all you can do is pick the one that sucks the least. So I won't really defend any political affiliation, but I will say, you know... I will say this one's not as bad as that one, because that's the best you can do. While the poor ones are overworking to death but make no money. I agree with his idea. I have seen countless lamentable incidents occurred between the poverty and wealthy over my everlasting years. Trust me, I'm not pro-American. I moved to Canada for several reasons, but one of them was that I fucking was tired of America. So, I'm not very pro-American, but democracy is really the best thing we got going for us, so... Either propaganda or the dev is actually believing all this. Well, isn't that what propaganda usually is? A mix of? Somebody who makes propaganda probably believes in the message that the propaganda is presenting. So, yeah. And since they made a public game mention all this, that technically means this is by definition propaganda. So, it is from Taiwan. I thought so. I wasn't 100%, but given everything we're seeing here, pretty evident. Food of the poor ones is worse than those for dogs of the rich. But it's going to be a dog. Hardly harvest by the sharecroppers are mostly taken by the landlord, which is never acceptable for me. Not the landlord. Landlords suck. Except for they don't suck. Our landlord's pretty good over here. But you didn't join the Communist Party. I supposed he had invited you to join them. He did invite me to join the party, but he mentioned that my Christian belief must be abandoned to do so, and I could not agree that. Is that part of communism? You can't be a Christian? If so, I didn't know that. Communist Party is an atheism that rejects any religion believes. Is that how it works? I don't know if I can trust anything this game's saying, so I'm just gonna, like, question it. Hey, fella, why are you here in the battlefield alone? It's dangerous. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. I'm a war correspondent. That means I should stay close to the battlefield. Well, then, as you wish. The urban area should be temporarily safe. I will drive you back. Thank you, Captain Lau. I have to bother you to drive every time. You are too polite. It is one of my honors to serve you. I found the dev's Twitter from the Steam page. Beerus, I'm kind of curious. Is there anything interesting on that Twitter account? In communism, the glorious leader is God. Yeah, fuck that shit. Here's the thing. Here's the other... I guess I do want to complain about the ideology directly with one thing. Politics and religion really should never mix. In fact, politics should run devoid of religion. Religion just... The thing about religion is it's cool and all. Like, it's fine to believe in stuff, especially if it helps you, it motivates you to be a better person stuff. I don't care what you believe. Here's the problem with religion mixed with politics, though. Religion is subjective. Exceptionally subjective. on a case-by-case basis, everyone probably views religion a little bit differently. So you mix that into something that should be about facts, rules, regulations, and stringent policies, you get a problem. You get a mix. It's like taking an ice cream cone and a roast beef steak. Like, those are both pretty damn good things, but you don't want to put your fucking ice cream on a roast beef steak. Like, that's a fucking... Wait, what's a roast beef steak? Fuck it, it's a roast beef steak. I've invented a hybrid animal for this analogy. It's fine. But my point is, basically, you can take two things that can be useful, but if you put them together, it sucks, so don't do it. You know? Anyways, our information indicates that a large troop of enemy reinforcements are approaching the town and may arrive at the end of the evening. The Lava Brethren have left us. They suppose they were too outnumbered to be victorious, but we had been won till now. Who won you? Are you for sale? The is war. The is war! The advantage between the enemy and us may turn opposite at any time. The is war. The is war. The is war! Since the broadcast of enemy receiving a large amount of weapons supplies from the U.S., the morale of our brethren has been stimulated. Why does this guy remind me? This guy, Dan, looking at him, look at how he's ripped in that, like, that vest shirt. That, like, nice button-down shirt. Why does he remind me of Metal Gear, Rising and the final boss, the politician guy? Nano Machine's son? I don't know. It's like a non-American version of that guy. Along with their arriving enemy forces, fleeing is considerable for them. We are confronting enemy with supplies while our combat power is constantly decreasing. I am worried that we may also lose the stronghold due to the superior army, and defending here may also affect the civilians. Then we must evacuate from here to assemble with the other resistant forces. I've decided to ask our brother to leave Daolak and assemble with Golkin. After the gathering, I'll bring everyone heading north to join the 27 troops in Daidian. Or a symbol of 2 troops. It would take a lot of time for the enemy to destroy us. Wait, 2? Did you mean 2, or did you mean a larger number than 2, developer? Because that's not that many troops. And we must fight for international endorsement. Meanwhile, if we made the U.S. stop supplying weapons to the Republic of China, yet even turn those support to us, we will be waiting for this war to establish our independence, which is a task we must request, Mr. Brown. ... By the way, will Miss Dan Begok accompany us? Begok always said that her existence is exclusive, so she may not stay in our fleets. However, her further movement is her decision, because me and Commander Dan are all medical technicians. You can't say all of 2 people. Both. Both is the word you're looking for. We are very interested in the lady's medical methods, and we paid her a visit. Okay. He does say that China hates his game. The dev's Twitter mentions that China hates his game. I wonder why. Troop is a group of soldiers, I guess. How'd you meet Big Hug? I heard there's a brunette in black outfits who cures people with fascinating methods. She cures people's disease. Mostly some cold, influenza, and physical trauma. She was incredibly keen with those, with a method that I and Commander Dan could not understand at all. The patients were cured in no time. Maybe she cast some sorceries. Sorceries! Perhaps she must recite a Christian prayer in her curing. Nevertheless, she is not almighty to cure every kind of diseases. For example, she cannot handle parasites. She gets to gross down. She's like, oh, it's a flea. God damn it, I'm getting out of the room. Did she told you about her homeland and why did she come to Taiwan? She seems to be born in Bohemia in the Eastern Europe, maybe? But she always said that she is a Taiwanese and her homeland is Taiwan. About her recent move to Taiwan, she only said she lost everything in Europe. So something happened 3 centuries ago. What? 3 centuries? 300 years ago? She's been here for a couple centuries, didn't she tell you? What? Really? She didn't tell us. How would you not figure out that there's this person that's just kind of hanging around that's being useful? And she's like, why doesn't anybody go like, huh, you've been around for 300 years. Maybe you're weird and different in some way. Vampires are immune to age and decline. Namely, they are undead. But it seems that you don't know her much better than I do. Whether she is a vampire or any kind of monster, she is a sincere and dedicated altruist, which we never doubt. But a good vampire is still a vampire, no matter how. Julian, how much do you even know about vampires? You seem to be very interested by Gok. Kept questing about her. Questing. Can I get the latest quest from my MMORPG? I would like to get the new sword that's offered as a reward. Now it's getting late. Would you accompany Commander Dan towards Golkin? Here will become a battlefield. I am a war correspondent that should stay. Well then, as you wish. I have to stay too because I must inform my cock in the nighttime about our evacuation. There's a lot of dialogue here, but not a lot actually being said. Physical trauma comes with computer. DuckTales Season 3 is on YouTube. Nice. $19 for a season. I like paying for TV. So as Commander Chin's force left Dolio, yes, a large number of enemy forces have intruded the Daolak town. They are searching for our members of resistance. Our members of resistance. Can you imagine if, like, some video game, it just names their resistance the Resistant? We are the resistant. We never get sick. Then isn't it dangerous for you to stay here? At least I have to tell you about our movement. I don't want you to think that we have you abandoned. That is too kind of you risking your life for me. I am going to deal with the enemy in the town now. Meanwhile, Captain Lau, would you go and meet it with the Commander Dan? What? Now the town is ripe with enemies. Are you really going alone? I can do this, no worries. I'll meet you in Gaokin after my task is done. You really are not immortal. Well, do what you prefer to. It's like, oh, you're going to fight more enemies? I guess that proves you're a vampire. Like, what? Apparently vampires are common knowledge in the US. I guess? The enemy is more than before. This would be a hard time. Okay. I should probably try to avoid taking damage. So if the boss is hard, I can hard. Actually, no, I'm just going to use the spam method I was using before. It worked pretty well. Ding. You know, these Chinese really shouldn't store their, like, health rations in their flags. I think that's a bad decision on their part. There's the time. I was wondering when we hit the hour. Yeah, fine. You can just keep running. I don't care. Come over here. There we go. It's like a mounted gun there. Wait, hold on, I need that. Can't take mounted guns, unfortunately. That'd be kind of nice if we could. Aren't the Hilly Eyes blood cake? Yeah. I'm more question why they store blood and flags. Emergency transfusion packs? If I am about to die, I could just use one of my millions of healing items that I haven't been using. So that's fine. I haven't had to use because I've been exploring the game. Honestly, here's the thing. The boss fights might be tricky, but it's only one enemy, which makes it a lot easier. Talk about blame for your country. I know, right? Uncle Hawk! Aren't you Uncle Hawk? Uncle Hawk, it's me. I'm Baicock. Damn Baicock. Baicock, you're Baicock. Uncle Hawk, you're hurt. I will heal you. All's invader. Diane Diamelsich. Oh, great. Now what link? This is like German? Is this German? No, this isn't German. Well. Serial, help. I'm actually going to sit on this for a second because I'm actually kind of curious. This is not German. This might be like Dutch or something. Well, she came from Bohemia, so what do they speak in Bohemia? Bohemian? I was going to say, like, that's not German. Though a lot of languages around that area do kind of share a similar phonetic structure. I could tell it wasn't German. It is Paternoster. Paternoster? What is that? Ah, much better now. Thanks a lot. You were treated here all along. Supposedly you are not any ordinary. Oh no, it's Lu Wufu. Uncle Hawk, take a rest there. I will deal with the enemy. Oh, we're not going to have a long discussion for once? We're just going to fight? Okay. Oh, we know how this works. Oh god. Right, I can't block supers. Nice punch. Can I win before he kills me, I wonder? Well, if I can juggle him, then yes. How did he get around my block? I'm impressed. The Lord's Prayer. Oh, okay. That's fine. I don't care. You can't kill me before I win. There's no way. There we go. Your buttons are really move fast. I know, right? I'm pretty fast at pressing buttons. I got a really powerful right-hand index finger that can press buttons, like, insanely fast. Like, I'll try to demonstrate real fast. I don't want to break a key or something, but I'll do it real fast. Bravo, Dean. Are you human or a demon? Anyways, listen. That's speed. So, that's one finger, not multiple. Are you human or a demon? My identity is merely trivial. What matters is your incoming doom! Hold it, please don't kill him. Why? He is an enemy. When I was beaten by those pawns, he stopped them to beat me. And I guess he is not a bad... Well, I got beat up by his friends, and then he beat me up, so I don't think he's so bad. I guess he stopped them from beating him, is what he's trying to say. And I guess he is not a baddie, so would you please spare him? He's not a bad person because he stopped beating somebody from beating me up. What? Well, as you wish, Uncle Hawk. Uncle Hawk is just too kind. He even forgave an enemy. Is that old man your friend? Yes, I did cure his disease, and it was him who introduced me to Captain Lau and Commander Dan. And that made him beaten up, because he is associated with leaders of the resistance. Huh? What are you talking about? No, nothing. That sounds fairly obvious. The enemy troop of the town has been eliminated. It's time to meet with Captain Lau. Ladies first, and I will be coming up. Then I will leave here. You should take care of yourself. Now we're in a forest. Fortunately, you have the enemy suspended. We do? Did we hang them? So me and the Reverend could evacuate for the town. And you have the enemy taken and catch up with us in no time. You are really too powerful. What do we do with the guy that we let live? That is too much of a compliment for me. I am just a mere being which cannot even face the sunlight. Now it's getting dawn again. I must rest it here. Captain Lau, would you leave first? Please take care. What a nice man, right? Instead of being by 5 men, I had just had my bones broken by one guy. What a nice guy. Our brethren are mostly gathered. Everyone has arrived by cock, but many of us were rushed out for the town, so their ammunition are limited. Commander Jing Lin of the 27th Troop told me that they have plenty of weapons there. That are enough to arm several divisions. As long as we are there, weaponry would no longer be a problem. Oh no, enemies! How could this be? Why our enemies know our location? They tracked you on social media. I don't know. Followed your location. Terminate these rebellious Taiwanese defiance. I guess everybody's dead now. Game over? By cock! Help! Wake up! Captain Lau, why are you so wounded? We were ambushed. The enemy knows our location for no reasons. Many of us are fallen. Commander Dad is missing in the place. The enemies are scattered in this area, which means we are trapped here. I know. Let me destroy the enemy so you may escape from here. You may have been helping us for far too much. I should not trouble you again unless such emergency. I'm a Taiwanese. Is it not ethical for Taiwanese helping Taiwanese to combat? She's really obsessed about this. I'm Taiwanese! I moved here, but I'm totally Taiwanese! I'm Taiwanese! I want to let you know I'm Taiwanese. It would be great if all of my fellows share your idea. The enemy is a position at the foot of the mountain, and there are a lot of troops inside. It's very dangerous to challenge this position because it's easy to be pinched. Oh no, pinched! That's worse than getting shot. I will do my best. At least I will take down the commanders, and the barricade on you will be weakened. May you be triumphant. Let me save the game. Thank you. Now I can stop playing. This stage seems more memorable than before. I must be cautious. Yeah, I'm done now. We hit the hour. I'm just waiting for the save point in case I want to come back to this weird fucking game. So, poor English, amusing. Combat says it's pretty solid, except for easily exploited. But really, I think the number one thing to talk about with this game is the political message that clearly exists here, which I find weird. I mean, it's okay to love your country. If you're from Taiwan, you want to make a game about how Taiwan's cool, that's fine. But this goes a little further than that, and I'm not sure how to feel about it. It is kind of a propaganda game. It has absolutely no effect on me, but like, it doesn't bother me. But half of the message is good. Which half? Sorry, it's hard to find what half you're talking about around all the weird dialogue. But, yeah, Bloody Day 2.28, Vampire Martina. What a weird game. What a weird game.